The Magic Makers. I had an ordinary childhood, growing up in a house of modest means with my parents and 3 sisters, Grace, Margaret, and Nancy. We lived in the same house from the time I was 4 until my father died 8 years ago at 82. It was a regular, plain old home. My father came home from work every night at the same time. We all sat down to dinner at the same time every evening and celebrated birthdays and holidays in exactly the same way every year. At Christmas, my dad would put up a freshly cut tree in the living room, and he and his girls would decorate it. My favorite part was putting on the tinsel, trying not to clump too much together. "Strand by strand," he would say. The tree was a promise of magic. On Christmas Eve, Nancy and I, being the youngest, were put to bed at 8 o'clock. We slept upstairs and could vaguely hear the music from below and the soft, happy voices just beyond comprehension as we drifted off to sleep and sweet dreams of Santa and the treasure we believed would be waiting for us. Just after midnight, like clockwork, Grace and Margaret would race up the stairs, shaking us from our sugar-plum dreams. "Wake up! Wake up! Santa was here!" We would fly from our beds, brushing sleep hastily away, down the stairs, and there in the living room was proof that Santa lived and breathed. The tree was full of candy canes, popcorn balls, and chocolate ornaments, presents spilling from underneath, and 2 matching baby dolls and carriages for Nancy and I. Oh, and the stockings full of little toys, fruit, nuts, and clear toy lollipops. The Yule log burned on the television, and Andy Williams sang. The lights were soft. We were happy. We believed in magic. It was all around us. I was unaware at that age of just where the magic came from, of who created it. I didn't understand how much it cost my parents, not only monetarily, but in time and effort, in love and unselfishness and sacrifice to make that happen every year, following the rituals that made our growing up a light that would shine through the darkness of our adult trials. In later years, I was the magic maker as my own children grew up. It was one of my greatest joys to create the light that shone in their eyes and hearts. They are grown now, weaving new dreams for their own children. But being a magic maker dies hard, and the need to see that light shine never goes away, even after passing the torch. I had an ordinary childhood. It was blessed with magic makers.